all seen it when we broke into the compound, and most of us were overwhelmed with excitement to see that they've added a 1970 Fiat 500 to GTA. And the best part, it was totally free. So naturally, I went out and bought a 60-car garage and filled it with them. The car was only around a week or so, then it suddenly got removed with no explanation as to why. So if you want this car, you're out of luck because, well, they don't have it anymore. It's gone. The Brioso 300, based on a 1970 Fiat 500 with all the details being dead on to the real thing. The dash of the Brioso 300 is an older style dash. Pretty much it's a reuse of the Fiat dash or the Voodoo dash from, well, other cars in the game. However, despite that, they did add the touch of the multiple flip switches which are present in the real Fiat 500. Another slight change was the opening of the hood. The real Fiat 500, the hinges of the hood are located at the bottom, meaning the hatch opens outward, not topward, whilst in the Brioso 300, the hinges are at the top, meaning the hatch opens upward. The real Fiat 500 sports a 479cc i2 two-cylinder air-cooled engine with a wheelbase of 72.4 inches, a length of 116.9 inches, width of 52.0 inches, a height of 52.0 inches, a curb weight of 1,000, or just say 1,100 pounds. In 1936, Fiat released the front engine Fiat 500 Topolino economy car. In 1949, to meet the demand of the post-war market. Production resumed as the Fiat 500C with reverse front and rear bodywork. Had a two-door coupe body with a sunroof, which was later complemented by the estate version. Both continued until 1957 when they were both replaced by an all-new lighter car. Despite its very small size, 500 proved to be an enormously practical vehicle with large sales throughout Europe. Production of the 500 ended in 1975. Although its replacement, the Fiat 126, was launched 2 years earlier, the 126 was not as successful as its predecessor in Italy, but sold well in Eastern Baltic countries. And so you're probably wondering, what's with all the educational stuff? Why don't we get to the actual stats of the car in-game? That's why we're here, right? Well, we're gonna get to that. So here, I made this video right here to show you how fast the Brioso, how the hell you say it, can go. As you saw, it tops out at a breakneck 80 to 90 miles an hour. The real Fiat 500 tops out around 60 miles per hour. However, the one in the game, as you can see, is not upgraded whatsoever. Brioso has a massive amount of customization options, from a V6 swap to removing the sunroof to opening the roof, which is an option in the real Fiat 500. It also has a lot of different paint liveries as well. You can flare the fenders, you can put spoilers. It's got a massive variety of customizations. The car is worth getting, but sadly, as I said before, it's somehow unavailable. It might just be something on my end, but so far it's not in the store from what I can see. It disappeared. If the Brioso is ever brought back to the store though, I say it's worth every penny they charge for it. It's an all-around great car. The performance isn't the best by default. You have to upgrade it in order to get better performance. But if you don't care about performance and you want a nice little car to cruise around in that's not retardedly fast, the Brioso's for you.
It's been 1 week since you looked at me, cocked your head to the side and said I'm angry. 5 days since you laughed at me, saying get back together, come back and see me. 3 days since the living room, I realized it's all my fault but couldn't tell you. Yesterday you'd forgiven me, but it'll still be 2 days till I say I'm sorry. Hold it now I want to hoodwink. Does it make you stop, think? You'll think you're looking at Aquaman. I summon fish to the dish, although I like the chalet Swiss, I like the sushi, cause it's never touch a frying pan. Hot like wasabi when I bust rhymes, speak like Leanne rhymes, because I'm all about value. Bert Camper's got the mad hits, you try to match wits, you try to hold me but I bust through. Can I make a break and take a fake out like a sink and can shake out like vanilla? It's the finest of the flavors. Gotta see the show cause then you'll know the vertigo is gonna go, cause it's so dangerous you'll have to sign a waiver. Can't I help it if I think you're funny when you're mad? Trying hard not to smile though I feel bad. I'm the kind of guy who laughs at a funeral. Can't understand what I mean, well you soon will. I have a tendency to wear my mind on my sleeve. I have a history of taking off my shirt. It's been 1 week since you looked at me. Threw your arms in the air and said you're crazy. 5 days since you tackled me. I still got the red burns on both my knees. It's been 3 days since the afternoon. You realize it's not my fault, but I'm only too soon. Yesterday you'd forgiven me, and now I'll sit back and wait till you say you're sorry. China, the Chinese chicken, you have a drumstick.